So after 15 novels, Rick Riordan has finally finished his Child of Apollo book. No, Camp Half-Blood Chronicles series, and it was a good cap off to the Camp Half-Blood Chronicles. But what I would like to do today is I would like to compare the first Camp Half-Blood Chronicle, which is Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, versus the last one, which is the Tower of Nero. So of course Rick has changed so much as an author. I really enjoyed all of his work throughout. He's really a genius, and it's been a long time now, since like 2005, I believe. No, it's 2006 or 2005. I'm not sure, but so as you can see, like, he's like became very different. Like, I think the Lightning Thief and then the Tower of Nero are very similar in pages, if I'm correct. 375 is the Percy Jackson Lightning Thief, and I think 396, so it's fairly close in pages. Of course, he's come a long way since then. It was the Camp Half-Blood Chronicles came from Lightning Thief, Sea of Monsters, Titan's Curse, Battle of the Labyrinth, The Lost Olympian, Lost Hero, Son of Neptune, Mark of Athena, House of Hades, Blood of Olympus, Hidden Oracle, Dark Prophecy, Burning Maze, Tyrant's Tomb, and Tower of Nero, which is a lot of books. He's changed a lot, and I think it's for the better, because if Percy Jackson was a standalone novel, it would be Percy Jackson. It would be a good book, but it wouldn't be anywhere close to where it was today. I like how he adapted the character of Percy. Like I know we all wanted him to go on the quest. Like, we can't have, like, a lot of us would have enjoyed Percy Jackson 6, 7, and 8, and 9, 10 instead of the Heroes of Olympus. But I think Rick was a little bit more creative, and because fans obviously want Percy, but like, so he kind of like puts them as side characters, but like brings in these new characters, which I really appreciate. Like, I think it's a very good move and a very smart move to do as a writer, and it's like not exactly what the fans want, because exactly what the fans want is really, really not just like giving them exactly what they want. Stop it. Is giving them exactly what they want. Is not exactly the best form of writing, because then like we'd be still writing Percy Jackson, and like we would never finish, and it would kind of be boring. But he did like give a good ending to Percy where you feel good, and he still shows up in the Trial of Apollo. He's not totally invisible. I think they just did that. He did that perfectly. Like, so he made a good series, and then fans want more, obviously. And they're gonna get mad if you just totally forget about his world. So, I think these books were very brilliant, introducing new characters. And as the Trials of Apollo series, it's really brilliant how they did, like, it wasn't another demigod story just like Percy Jackson. It was like Apollo, who's a god, and it's not like the same storyline it goes as Percy Jackson. And The Lightning Thief was a very, very good starter, and Tower of Nero was a very good ender. And then just like all the books in between have their own purpose, and I feel like they're great. I read the Percy Jackson series a long time ago, and then I read the Heroes of Olympus and Trial of Apollo last year, and then I finished the Trial of Apollo like last week with this book. I think Rick Riordan is really genius, and I really hope he keeps writing. And like, because the Magnus Chase was like, I had Percy in it because he was in the last book, and Annabeth was in the first two as well. But like, it's not in his world. I hope he keeps doing series like Magnus Chase. I hope we get to see Magnus and the Kane siblings again, just like we saw Percy again, because Percy's not the only character he does. And I really hope we can have like a Magnus 5-book series, or I don't know, like a Will and Nico would be a good, like, as he said, he would be returning sometimes, but I really accepted it now that he's not gonna write with Percy anymore, and I'm happy for just it ending good, and like He just did like what he needed to do, and I feel like this is perfect. And the Camp Half-Blood Chronicles will be one of my favorite just series in a long time. So yeah. See you in the next video.